All right, y'all. You know, if you're seeing this one, it means we did get two videos. It means we did get two. I'm gonna watch the next one though. Same channel, same everything. Yoyo 808. You guys should go look it up. It's really interesting. Lots of funny videos on there. Uh, how are y'all doing? Tell me. You know, comment it, like, subscribe here as well. Don't just go there. Go here. Stay here. I'll see y'all. Make some more funny videos for y'all. Tell me what y'all trying to see. We'll get to it. And that's all. That's all. Run this one.
Stories
This
about
is
how I got fired from my
retail
first ever
Zor's
job. And it
job.
set the precedent for the rest of my
A
life
little bit
because
about
I
him real
have
quick.
literally been fired from every job I have ever worked. It's not that I'm a bad employee. It's just that sometimes I really don't be locked in. The thing is, the way my brain works is something either 100% has my attention or it doesn't have it at all. Like I'm either putting your fries in the bag with maximum efficiency or doing this. How's my form? How's my form, bro? Shoot, I failed. Okay.
There you got 9 YouTube channels.
What I'm saying is I either have really good days or really, really not good days. And you can't have bad days when you're working minimum wage because I don't know what it is with corporations, but it seems like the less they pay you, the more they expect from you. Like a cop could literally drop the hard ER and Swiss cheese the wrong suspect and get
keep
put
their
on administrative
job.
leave. A TV show writer could literally have a 7-episode docuseries of him frosting underage cupcakes, if you will, and he would still be able to get a job. But let a cashier scan someone's groceries and not smile the whole time. That's the job right there. They're fired. Like if a Chick-fil-A manager catches their minimum wage employee not
Let's go, Joe. You guys should watch Jujutsu. That's a good show.
saying my pleasure, they are getting hit with a freaking hollow purple, bro. They're done. I say all of that to say I was a great employee. I just made a couple of mistakes. And with minimum wage jobs, that's all it takes to get fired.
Yo, how's my hollow purple?
You knew what you did that on purpose. Now I've told this story before, but those videos were mad old and rushed, and I just feel like I'm a better storyteller / animator now. And there's a lot of details that I left out for the sake of posting weekly. So I'm gonna spin back on this topic and give you a complete start to finish video of how this story actually went down. Now I grew up with a smart mother, summa cum laude or whatever the fuck.
Oh, very
And she
smart,
has
very
a
smart.
master's degree in whatever the fuck. But she's smart, okay? She's an accountant, but not a regular accountant. She's like a higher up. She has authority, you know? Like people on her level play golf and have sugar babies. That's the tier of success that my mother is in. And she got there by being smart. So growing up, my mom made it abundantly clear how important school and college was. And she proved it, I ain't gonna lie, because I tested the fuck out of her. See, I was an accident. My mom was 21 in college with goals and aspirations, and then my dumb ass popped up. Not only did I pop up, but I was born a month early. She was in labor for like 24 hours, and I was a C-section. And I just had a fat head, bro. I was just an L altogether, bro. If my son does to my future wife what I did to my mom, I might take him and Euro step him into the trash can, bro. I might hit a goddamn windmill dunk into that bitch. I was the literal definition of an inconvenience. My mom dead ass had to drop out of college to take care of me, but you know what she did right after?
Went back?
She went back to college, got her master's, and graduated at the top of her class as a single mother of 4 with a daughter who had heart disease, bro. She is the literal definition of a strong, independent black woman. Like me and my mom have had our beefs in the past, but her resolve is unwavering, and I genuinely aspire to have a fraction of the work ethic that she has. I'm telling you all this to illustrate, once again, how important college is to my mother and how much of her success story I witnessed firsthand. So growing up, in my head, with the mother.
One question I got is, where's your dad at? Single mother. Where's the black man who don't
that I had,
She
I knew I was going to college. And to be honest,
won't
the
leave.
thought of going excited me. If you asked child me what he thought he was going to be doing in the future, it was definitely going to be some type of office job. I wanted to be a teacher until I realized they get paid in pennies. I wanted to be a graphic designer, but then I realized they get paid in Instagram shout outs. But then I finally decided what I wanted to be, and it was an architect, which made sense because, you know, I grew up drawing and the concept of designing buildings seemed interesting to me. And shoot, I'd get to do something that involves math just like my mother. So I was headed into my senior year of high school with a genuine idea of what I wanted to do, and it was all looking good until I realized math is actually ass, bro. Like, my brain genuinely cannot understand it. Oh, divided 9.
One goddamn.
24.
1.
Bro, the United States dodged a bullet when I decided to not be an architect, bro. If I designed a building with my knowledge of math, it would be cooked. I'd mess around and design a building with the structural integrity of a card house. You wouldn't even need to hijack a plane to knock my joint down.
Yo, so I'm in uni right now, and some of my boys were in engineering. My boys in civil. Don't let that nigga graduate, cause it's not looking good for the rest of y'all. I can't lie.
A Toyota Camry would have been more than enough. Anyways, so after struggling in math, it was hard for me because I didn't want to disappoint my extremely accomplished mom, but that's just what ended up happening. I couldn't get it. I could not understand what I wanted to do with my life. And eventually it led to me not wanting to go to college. And I was just in this weird limbo of not knowing what I wanted to do. That was until I found a channel by the name of Young Don the Sauce Guy. I saw him making animations and I found them funny. Now it just started with me just watching, bro, but one day he decided to drop a Q&A, and he stated the reason that he even started YouTube was because he saw another YouTuber by the name of The Odd Ones Out making animations, and he thought to himself, I could do that. And that made me go,
Yeah,
I could do that. So I grabbed my mouse, my old laptop, and I realized I can't do that. Animation is hard, specifically because I didn't have a drawing tablet and my laptop crashed more than a YN with an infinity stone and a whippet addiction. But I was too broke to do anything to change it. I needed bread. So the search for a job commenced. I found myself working at a local grocery store.
What was that?
The search for a job commenced. I found myself working at a local grocery
Why was
store.
it just
But
dark
little
for a
did they
bit?
know, when they decided to hire this wide-eyed, hard-working, ambitious animator, they would have hired the most incredible,
Incompetent.
competent, the most incompetent person to ever wear one of their uniforms. And the first person to find this information out was my manager, La Rosa. Now I could go on a whole tangent explaining just how disrespectful, vicious, and just straight up evil this woman was, but I don't need to. I only need 3 words to convey her personality, and I promise you'll get it. Short,
Okay.
bitter, and old. Anyone who has dealt with someone who has those 3 traits already knows the type of person La Rosa was, bro. You know just how toxic it can get. But if you're thinking to yourself, man, you tweaking like shit, man. It wasn't even that bad for 1. You have a nuclear family and a trust fund. Stop talking like that. 2, I'm gonna add another trait up there just to seal the deal. Racist, bro. La Rosa was racist as hell. Openly, by the way. One of my early impressions of her was this. So when I decided to get a job to pursue YouTube, once again, I knew I wasn't going to college. And obviously, my mother did not approve. So I got kicked out, and it was a whole thing. I can make a video about that by itself. But when I got kicked out, I ended up moving in with a high school friend of mine, Jake. Him and his family were all pitching in to get a new apartment, and he told his mom about my situation. And if I paid rent, they would let me stay with them. So it was me, Jake, his mom, his sister, and his younger brother. And during that time, I actually ended up putting Jake on to the grocery store that I worked at. He got an interview, he got hired, and we both ended up working together.
That's
Fast
nice.
forward, me and Jake get sick, and because of that, we had to call off. So
That's
Jake
a
goes
JJK
first, he
stunt.
calls, and this is
Y'all watch it, JK? Y'all watch anime? If you want, I could look at other stuff in that too.
exactly how the calls went. Hey, La Rosa, this is Jake. What's up, Jake? Yeah, I got
Nigga's
sick. I need to
tired.
call off. Oh, no, are you okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I just don't want to get anyone sick. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for letting me know. Hope you feel better, okay? Of course. Bye. I then take the phone. Hey, La Rosa, this is Yoyo. Hey, Yoyo. Yeah, I just got sick and I need to call in. It's 2 p.m. Why would you wait until now to call? Yeah, I'll be fine. Wait, what? You can't just call off right before a shift. I'm sorry, it snuck up on me. I didn't know I was sick. You know this is gonna be a write-up, right? Yes. All right. Now, me and Jake both had a 5 p.m. shift that day, and we both called off 3 hours early. But La Rosa specifically chose to mess with me. And
It's because you called second. Maybe it's because you called second. Because, bro, they're already understaffed without Jake. You're not calling right after talking about you can't come as well. You're gonna call bullshit. You're gonna be like, you and Jake are gonna be out here doing fuck all, whatever.
I dead ass ended up getting a write up over that. And guess who did it? Jake. And it was then that I knew that La Rosa was not gonna be an ally, bro. She was Hispanic
Oh,
along
wait, it's the La Rosa lady. Wait, never mind.
with Jake and his family, and she was not discreet in how differently she tolerated us, bro. Some of my Hispanic coworkers could literally get away with murder, so that was lame. But the thing that I really didn't like about her was that she was such a gaslighter, bro. She would dead yell at me about things like forehead vein yelling. The day would end, I'd go to work the next day and she'd act like nothing happened. And that's like something that you could ignore, but she would even take it a step further. If she could tell that I was still upset about her with what she said the day before, she'd be like, oh, you don't like me. Bitch, I hate you. She'd say, yo, you know I like you. You're a great employee. And then yell at me again. And you think, damn, yo, you get yelled at a lot. You got to be doing something wrong. No, bro, there was this one time I was working the register and this lady came into my 15 items or less register with a cart that did not have 15 items or less. But you know, me being the stand-up guy that I am, I decided, all right, I'll scan her items. So I look at her, good evening, ma'am, how's it going? Nothing. All right, so I get to scanning, and now since this register is made for 15 items or less, it only had one bagging station as opposed to the 2 that all the other ones have. And this lazy ass, fat ass, ugly ass, I said, hey, yo, never mind. I ain't even got to do all that. But this lady is not helping me bag at all. And I had to scan all of her stuff and then bag. But it was taking a little while because I had to do one bag at a time. And she is not hiding the fact that she is waiting impatiently. But like, what
I
does she
could have
want me to do?
told
She
you.
also had this fat
I could have told you to go to the next cashier because you're already in the wrong spot. What are you talking about?
stack of like
Don't get
steaks
mad
that she
at me.
wanted me to bag individually so they're not all bagged together.
Hey, I'm
So I'm
not the
doing that
one.
and it's taking me a while, but eventually she goes and ends up helping me bag. And I swear to you, when she did that, I was about to add her to the list of things that was going in the bag that day. But we finished bagging and I give her a receipt and she goes on her way out the door and I continue my day. And then I hear bing bong.
Yo-yo to the manager's office. Yo-yo to the manager's office.
Another manager comes in, shuts off my register, and I head to the manager's office. And I'm just making my way down that hallway, and I could just feel the air get colder and colder as I made my way towards La Rosa's door. I look at her desk, and I just see nothing but malice, bitterness, and rage. Like, genuinely, bro, I felt like how Pito felt staring at Gone, knowing they was about to get their shit right. I walk in, close the door. Yo, what is wrong with you? What? What do you mean? Do I need to repeat myself? What is wrong with you?
Wait, that's all? Wait, that was it?
I was recording a reaction.
That was the whole vid?
I left my headphones on. And I am now also realizing I will be recording this.
Why is this not pausing? That was the whole vid. Wait, might have to watch that later. There's 2 parts. There might be
This
2
story
parts.
is about
and
how I
maybe
got
I'm
fired
tripping.
from my first ever job. And it set the precedent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. I'll watch the other half later, you guys. But that's that. It didn't even say part 1 on it. All right, bro. Well, I'll see y'all. See y'all later. See y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna make a bunch more. Hope y'all having a good day. Yeah, that's really all.